Let's open this up and take it across to our guest. Group Captain Dr MJ Augustine Vinod is a former MiG-21 pilot. We have Dr Sumit Sushilan, who's a member of the AAC, Ministry of Civil Aviation, and Chairman of Divine Air. We have CS Randhawa, President of the Federation of Indian Pilots, and Captain Amit Singh, aviation expert and founder of Safety Matters Foundation, is also with us. Let me come across to you first. Captain Amit Singh, now we're repeatedly seeing all of this happening in the background of various alternative theories. There are questions regarding electrical failure. There are questions regarding whether the switch and the lock itself is effective if it's not used in a certain manner. In the midst of all of this, suddenly now once again we see a repetition of what we saw earlier in terms of the Wall Street Journal reports. Is the timing suspect in your view?
Every time an event has to happen, such kind of a report is generated by a foreign media. So on the 11th, the Honorable Supreme Court was hearing the public interest litigation matter regarding independence of the investigation, and just at that time this news broke in, clearly blaming the pilots. While they are blaming the pilots, there is no supporting evidence to it. It is basically quoting some Western kind of not even journalists. We don't know where the source is, but clearly this is half-baked technical information which has been supplied to them. This particular journal publication, they contacted me a couple of times last week and wanted a quote from me. I gave them the quote, but that surprisingly hasn't appeared here, because that was not supporting their narrative. So that is very clear that they want to toe somebody else's narrative. And the surprising part, another surprising part is India or the AIB has to come out with a statement that the data is secured and no leak has happened. And we have already enacted the Data Protection Act 2023, which has come into force in 25. And if somebody's name has been attributed, which clearly here has been given, somebody's name has been given and being associated with an event without any facts or evidence, then it is AIB's duty bound to come up and give a statement that all these...
Well, whether it's AIB, whether it's the Ministry of Civil Aviation, the question is there cannot be silence on such a sensitive matter. Group Captain Dr MJ Augustine Vinod, I'm sure you will also agree that it's important to set the record straight, and it's happened before. When we saw certain Western media pushing this narrative, the Ministry of Civil Aviation a few months ago has come out and clarified. Now, even before a year has been completed, which is the mandated time within ICAO guidelines, we are already seeing a lot of speculation happening. But the reason that many will say is that this is because there is no clarity as to the timelines or the adherence of timelines, even in the past investigations.
Very true, Madhav. Just to put the backdrop and the background straight, I am the subject matter expert of AIB currently, as well as flying big jets like Airbus A320 with A321, etc. So with that as the background, and as a trained accident investigator, Madhav, I am putting my neck out to tell what I'm going to say. And what I'm going to say has to hold water. And that aspect is mathematics, the numbers. Mathematics and numbers, Madhav, they put everyone, on the mat. And as they say in Hindi, hum mein sab lanke hain. So in terms of mathematics, ICAO Annexure 19, which is a safety management document, is the mother document which FAA, EASA, IATA, IATA, and DGCA, they all take a leave from there, and we need to comply with ICAO Annexure 19. So it talks about accidents per million departure. So usually it is expressed in departures, per million departures. So let's talk about this Italian document that has come out. Let's talk about Italian numbers. If you look at India, we are, as on today, we are holding somewhere at 1.86 in terms of accidents. And you'll be surprised, Madhav, if I tell you, people who write this, they should look at Apne Gireban mein to Jako. Italy is at 2.38. We are 1.86. Where United States is 3.33. Look at where 3.33 is, where 1.86 is. That is the kind of number difference. I am not talking about the volume of traffic. I'm talking about accidents per million departure. So inherently, Madhav, world over, just because of DGCA's, Hawkeye, I would say, our safety, aviation safety is much better than United States, much better than Italy, even better than European safety standards. So whom are they pointing finger at? Now I can take one accident in isolation and shred it to pieces, Madhav, till cows come home. I can take 4 accidents of Italy and shred it to pieces right now. But that is not our aim. Aim is what you're focusing on. The money involved is in billions of dollars, as opposed to, the name of 2 pilots. I mean, who is Madhav and who is Augustine for in front of billions of dollars? When billions of dollars are involved, they ask for inputs from many people. Whichever inputs that suits them, they will keep it. And like Captain said, his input didn't suit them. They trashed it.
Well, that clearly shows, and that's the trademark of something that is a propaganda piece, which is very clearly evinced by the fact that they have not included the counter view, which any news report should have had if they are planning to practice, fair journalism.